The TR series of MSR trekking poles combines the reliability of our SureLock system with the ease of our patent-pending trigger release for one-handed adjustment. Together, they make the best choice for frequently changing terrain and add convenience whenever you need to deploy, stow, or adjust your poles quickly. A hydroformed trigger release sleeve overlays the upper pole shaft and is activated from the grip by pulling the trigger. This simply engages and releases the SureLock button beneath for you. From the collapsed position, you can extend the poles in a single pull, with stop-limit buttons deploying automatically to prevent overextension. Likewise, from a fully extended position, poles can be collapsed in a single push by holding the trigger release. This convenience of on-the-fly adjustability combines with the reliability of our SureLock system, the foundation of all MSR poles. As a positive locking, push-button design, our SureLock system ensures that your poles never slip during a trip, making it the most reliable locking mechanism on the market.
When you're traversing or when you're descending, being able to just extend your pole on a descent gives you more leverage so you can use the pole. Or if you're traversing and you want to have the inside shorter, you just decompress and adjust the sleeve and go. And it's as simple as one fluid motion while you're in the activity. The TR series comes in two sizes. There's a long series, which comes in from 115 to 140 centimeters. And then we have a standard, which comes in 105 to 130.
The TR series of MSR poles are perfect for backpackers, alpine trekkers, or anyone traveling through frequently changing terrain. They combine the security of the SureLock system with the ease of a revolutionary trigger release adjustment, delivering unmatched stability and efficiency in the backcountry.
The traditional body of a teepee, with modern gear vestibule to boot. Camping for the whole crew comes easy with this 14x14 tent. Fast single-pole setup raises the roof on big space for stretching out. Let your family, camping buds, or scout den sleep with room to spare. Separate porch vestibule has a spot for wet clothes, muddy boots, or for Fido to sleep securely at night. Rain-protected vents at the top and bottom let in fresh breezes and keep air circulating, creating a comfortable, restful oasis to get away from it all. Don't plan your next trip without this deluxe teepee tent in your pack. Order now.
When you first open up your Hot Water On Demand H2 Oasis Elite, you should find included the pump, an 8-foot non-kink silicone hose, a deluxe shower head with 4 settings, a handy hose storage bag, articulating shower head bracket, and of course the instruction manual. To assemble the unit, start with the shower head bracket. Unscrew the end cap and separate the two pieces. Place one end on the shower head point, fit the other end on, and screw the locking cap onto the back to tighten. Loosen the cap to adjust the shower head to the desired position, then tighten to lock into place. Next, screw the base of the shower head to the silicone hose until it's finger tight. Take the other end of the hose and, like a garden hose, pull the top back slightly and attach it to the outlet point, waiting for the click to make sure it's connected well. Now attach the pump to the inlet point in the same way you did for the silicone hose. On the pump hose, there's also a power cable which needs to be plugged into the rear DC jack labelled pump. When you place the pump in your source of water, make sure the pump remains this side up as it affects the flow of water. Make sure you fully submerge the pump in your body of water. We always recommend to use Coleman Lightweight LPG. Take the bottle and align it with the underside of the regulator and screw it on until it's finger tight. Now the unit's ready to operate. Flick the battery lock switch to the on position at the back of the unit and position your shower head to where you would like the flow of water. Make sure the shower head is in the open position. Turn the unit on to operate the pump and wait a moment for the water to flow through. The shower head has 4 different settings: single stream for dishes, spray, outer spray, and off. The off setting will cause the unit to have a flow error and shut off automatically. Before igniting the unit, you'll need to have water flowing through the shower head. Once the water is on, push the ignition knob in slightly and rotate anti-clockwise to the ignition point, and then push in firmly. You should hear an ignition sound. Hold this in until you see the flame indicator on the display light up. Release and turn the knob to the desired temperature. You should see the temperature of the water on the display start to increase instantly. The first ignition can take between 10 to 12 seconds, but every ignition after that should be faster. To turn it off, simply reverse the order. Turn the dial off and allow the water to run. The flame indicator will go off shortly and the unit will turn itself off. If you need more help with your hot water on demand unit, check out our troubleshooting video.
Welcome to the Primula Cafe. Introducing the new Coffee Brew Buddy, the ultimate convenient brewing device for an effortless and great tasting cup of coffee. Anytime, any place. Just pour, brew, and drink. The Coffee Brew Buddy fits on most cups or mugs and makes a single cup of coffee at any strength. This innovative concept is not only the easiest way to brew a great cup of coffee, its slimline design allows it to slip into a purse or case, making the Coffee Brew Buddy the perfect brewing device, whether you're at home, the office, or traveling. All you need is coffee, a cup, and some hot water, and a great tasting cup of coffee, anytime, any place. The Coffee Brew Buddy does not require cartridges, pods, paper filters, or carafes. Its unique mesh filter has been engineered to create a large and deep surface area inside the cup for increased turbulence. Turbulence is water tumbling through the coffee grounds that creates that rich coffee flavor that brewers with the coffee above the cup cannot ever match. Using the Coffee Brew Buddy couldn't be simpler. Place the Coffee Brew Buddy on the rim of a cup or mug, add your favorite ground coffee and hot water, and then allow to brew until your desired strength is achieved. Making a great tasting cup of coffee is so easy and only takes a minute. And cleanup is a breeze too. Remove the Coffee Brew Buddy from your cup or mug. Discard the used ground and either rinse off or place inside the dishwasher. It's dishwasher safe and reusable, so it's economical and eco-friendly. Primula and the Coffee Brew Buddy, promoting a more eco-friendly lifestyle through innovation. Primula, something extraordinary is brewing.
Hi outdoor friends, my name is Walter and this is Marcel. We are two outdoor-inspired Swiss engineers and the founders of Polarmond. Our goal is to revolutionize the outdoor sleeping and to eliminate the conventional sleeping bags. So what are the problems with sleeping bags and sleeping mats? Hardly any freedom of movement for arms and legs. Sleeping on side is uncomfortable. Abdominal sleep is hardly possible. Slipping off the sleeping mat. The pillow is constantly shifting. When the outside temperature rises, you start to sweat or you freeze where the zipper is opened. All these problems lead to poor sleeping comfort.
Polarmond solves all these problems with its new sleep system.
The Polarmond tracking sleep system offers best sleeping comfort from 0 up to 25 degrees Celsius. Heat and dehumidification management via sleeping room and ventilation opening. The body heat quickly warms up the sleeping room. The heated air absorbs the moisture. The sleeping room heats up even more. Temperature regulation in the sleeping room via an infinitely adjustable zipper ventilation opening. Warm air and moisture streams out, cool air streams in. A constantly warm sleeping room is adjusted. Start fit and well rested into the new day. So your benefits are sleeping comfort just like home. Temperature regulation in the sleeping room. Spacious, warm sleeping and storage room. All this promotes increased recovery and maximum performance next day. The sleep system is ready in only a few simple steps. And here the packings of the Polarmond outer shell, liner and poles. This is the mattress which can be used for the Polarmond system as well as for a conventional synthetic fiber sleeping bag.